let's see. I think I fixed it. For some reason, it would not let me capture the specific game window, so I have to use complete screen capture. So let's do this instead. This is all of the bales. Let's go sell these. Bring this tractor back. Let's check and make sure everything's cool. Builds are a little weird now. So, whoops, I was looking at something else. Crap. Oops. Truck's a little heavy, so it's hard to steer. Let's go sell these. Need to fix just one thing. That's bugging me. It's that little, forgot a space there. There we go. We have one last field to harvest. So let's do that. I have the concept of wanting to play as like a small American Canadian farm, but the mods I have are good, but the only thing is this specific Massey Ferguson combine is actually European, but you know, I'll take what I can get, I guess. Like, this is very much a European combine design. So we're at the end of the harvest here. I just started this game. I haven't found a really good American map for small farms, so I'm just using the default for now. But So this will have to do anyway until I can find a good smelter. There is one that I saw, but I don't know if I might use it if I can't find anything else. Yeah, this is a very European style combine. And I grew up on a farm as well, so the reason why, you know, there's a lot of people out there that want to do like big American farms, but I grew up on a small Canadian farm where we had old machinery like this, so this is the kind of stuff I like. We've always had like 70s, 90s equipment on our farm. Never had anything new, so it's the stuff I'm used to and the stuff I enjoy. Because we do have a Massey Ferguson on our farm. Anything like this. It's an old Massey 50. We stopped farming years ago. When my papa got sick, we sold all of our cows. We had 50 head of cows. It was a beef operation. And we also did a cash crop. Sold most of our stuff. But all we have left on our farm is a Massey Ferguson 50, a Case 930 Comfort King, and the one that we still use that's our main workhorse for anything we need done is a John Deere 2355 with a front end loader. So there's actually a tractor mod I have for this game that is very, very, very close to the John Deere 2355. Might lease it for a minute to show you guys. That's what we have. On my real life farm anyway. But for my farming simulator farm, we got a lot of Massey Fergusons since I really enjoy the Massey Ferguson Generations pack that was, I don't know if it was just a mod on the Farm Sim website or if it was part of the competition or the contest. But I really enjoy everything that's come with it. We also have a Oliver. I'm not sure what model. I'm not very familiar with Oliver tractors. And we also have a 4000, which I've actually driven in real life. There was an orchard farm I worked for that had a bunch of small old Ford tractors. Go ahead and get ready to unload after this pass. Give you a little tour of what I got here in a second after we unload this combine. Mostly play my game in the cab, but I don't know if that's gonna be boring for you guys or not. I'm sure there's probably other people that enjoy playing it as realistic as possible like I do. I don't know if this is an actual if this Massey trailer exists. I've never heard of Massey Ferguson making dump trailers. Alright, so let's fold the auger, lower our header. Alright, so to start off what I got, we have this Massey Ferguson 27. Again, it's European. I've never seen these in my entire life. And with the headers, a 27 cut, I guess Massey Ferguson 140 dump trailer. There are 2 of these on my farm. I also have the Massey Ferguson 3090. We actually have 2 of these on the farm. We have this 2-wheel drive, and then over here, as you'll see, we have a 4-wheel drive. Also has duals on it. For a planter, we have a Massey Ferguson 30. Massey Ferguson 160. We have 2 of these plows. We also have this. Where are the markings? Massey Ferguson 23. Over here we have our utility tractor, which is a Massey Ferguson 699. I just off-screen finished picking up the bales out of the one field. We also have this Oliver 1955. Very nice tractor, very well modeled. We have this Massey Ferguson 5. Is it just 5? I think so. I do believe this is probably also European, considering it has a license plate. And in Canada, in the States, well, the States also, I believe, you don't need license plates. You just need, legally, one of these yellow slow moving vehicle indicators. Got this Thunder equipment, FST 995. This thing's pretty cool. How do I open it? Oh, it's a weird key to use. So you can use this to do upgrades and stuff to your vehicles, like change wheels and that, but it doesn't seem to work. Every time I try to use it, it says it wants to close first, but then when you close it, oh, that's cool. Does that even show you how much? I just downloaded this. Oh, it shows you how much fuel's in it. This is a really cool mod. This is a header trailer for the Massey Ferguson. Came in the pack as well. Fuel tank. This place to upgrade vehicles. We also have this Massey Ferguson 11 fertilizer dry box spreader. Over here we have a Ford 4000. We have some custom trucks too on here. Also with the Massey Ferguson pack, this nameless flatbed trailer. We also have this Massey Ferguson 200, which is a pull type forage harvester. There's also a corn one that I have, but it's still at the shop. Another custom tractor. These things are cool. Oops, that's not what I wanted. You can like open these up and stuff. It's pretty cool. There's also other functions. These. This was made by Giants as a mod. This is the Rumbler truck. You use the. You can open the back. Open the side. Very cool. I actually got pretty excited when I saw this mod having utility van. So that's, I think, all we have on this farm. But I love these Massey tractors. I also have a plethora of other mods installed as well. Wait, why did I get in this one? Alright, harvest isn't going to take very long at all. We're already well over, I think we're about halfway done, almost halfway done. Just have the 3 main fields to start with right now, 12, 14, 15. keeps us busy enough. But if we need any extra cash to get anything, we always have the Bank of Haggenstedt mod, which is very useful. You can get more advanced loans and stuff. Because I recently upgraded my computer, and I had to upgrade the motherboard for the processor I have, so it's pretty much like getting a new computer, and I lost all of my mods. I thought I'd transfer them over to my external hard drive, but it appears that that didn't work, and I ended up losing all my mods. So, and I was doing a lot of large American style farming, and so I go for something different this time. I'm really enjoying this, doing this small American style stuff. But again, once I find a decent map for small farms like this, well, American of course, I'm not really big into European farming. That was pretty bare bones, but older machinery like that doesn't exactly have all the new stuff that, you know, you'd find on tractors, modern tractors today. Hello Adam, welcome to the stream. I'm surprised my parrot's being this quiet. You might hear her once or twice, but she's usually pretty quiet. We'll get that little bit that we missed. Spam? What do you mean spam? Like random crap? I prefer it if you didn't. So this field's almost done, then we can start doing other work. So you have a map, and the map always starts you off with all your fields that need to be plowed. And when they need to be plowed, you really don't get a great yield. And so I turned that off for now, but I'm going to turn it back on and start plowing these fields. Anyway, I got rid of him, I think. Unfortunately for people like that, though, I have, it takes quite a bit to annoy me, so you're not going to get a reaction out of me. go. Got 2 plows, so I think I'm gonna get course play to do one field while I do the other. More efficient that way. Way more efficient that way. Man, it's hot in here. Got 2 fans going. I'll probably fit the rest of this inside the tank. Last bit of harvest. Oh, I should probably mute my phone. Whoops. It's reading an email. Alright, I'm gonna shut down the oops. Combine. We'll unload. Probably do some farm sim for a little bit, and then I might do some, maybe a little more interesting than this, but a lot of people like farm sim, and I like farm sim, and I probably play this this game the most. And close the green tank. Between this and Arma 3, I'd have to say I play the most. And I don't own the game on Steam. I bought it from Giant's website, but I can tell you that I have probably over 1,200 hours in Arma 3, so I played quite a bit. Alright, so we're gonna start the plowing. I'm gonna use this tractor. And then let's unload this first, and Courseplay can operate this tractor. Nice interiors too. Not a whole lot to look at, but that's how tractors used to be. just is quicker. Put this beside the combine for now. Try to keep this farmyard as clean as I can. There we go. This, we're gonna have him do field 14. This is random course play. We want him to do field work. Field 14. 2 meters wide. We want the south east corner. We want them to go west. You don't need them to do a headland. The headlands are already pretty big. Great course. We're gonna have him start on the first waypoint. Drive course. Missed a little bit there, but we'll do touch-ups after. Make sure that he's how fast this is telling him to go. Yeah, I don't want him to do 24. I think that's a reasonable speed. Realistic speed anyway. I always like watching how the tractors work as well. It makes the farm feel a little more alive. I don't know why he's turning around like that. There he goes. So since this is isn't a double-sided plow, we're gonna have to cut it in the middle like this. It's too fast. I wonder what the other cab looks like for this tractor. This is the electronic cab. I wonder what the other cab looks like. Let's go find that out because I'm pretty curious right now. You need to put all that stuff away too. It's not what I want customized. Come on. There we go. Or maybe it's only one cab. I thought I remember you could change the cab. Anyway, let's get back to plowing. Doesn't really take way too long to get these fields plowed. The course plate driver over there has got quite a bit plowed already. And see, this is a one-sided plow, so what you'd normally do is split it down like that, and then you go to the other side, so you'd have the I'm sure there's a way for me to use my cursor, but you see what I mean. And that way you don't have to guess if the back part of the plow is lined up or not. So after this, I'm either thinking I do some aerodynamic missions, or I can try my hand at squad again. I really do like the old Massey's. They're pretty cool. Not a big fan of the new ones much. I don't like how tractors nowadays are all going for like a sports car kind of look with the lights and the angles and all that kind of stuff. It's not really that bad when it comes to like John Deere or Case, but like you look at a New Holland or a new Massey Ferguson, and they kind of have that angled, narrow, work light kind of streamlined look like a sports car, and it's just not it's not for me. I'm not too big on those designs. And John Deere kind of has that look. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge John Deere fan. That's what I grew up with. The first tractor I learned how to drive was a John Deere. And the John Deere that we have is... The nice thing that I like about John Deere is their parts last forever. I don't know, my bird's making noises. Because their parts do last forever. Our utility tractor that we use on our farm, we treat that thing like crap. We never wash it, we never do anything to it. We just get it muddy and dirty, then put it back in the barn and leave it overnight. And this tractor just runs all the time. Just all the time. Never quits. I really love the look of this game too now. It's not much different than Farm Simulator 15 when it comes to graphics and looks. But like, I have like a top of the line computer right now. After playing with a crappy rig for many years, and like having this thing maxed out all settings. I think the only setting I don't have maxed out on is anti-aliasing. I think I have it at ×2, but it just looks amazing. Like by no means does this game look real, but it just looks great. Probably boring, I know, but that's Farm Sim for you. Unless you're a die-hard farming simulator fan or just love tractors and farming, then this might not be so bad for you. Farm Sim also has other things to offer too than just doing this. There's forestry, which is very popular. It gets a lot more views than the traditional farming. But I'm not a forestry kind of guy. I really hope my bird doesn't start screaming. Anyway, there's also a mod out that adds like a construction sim to it. It's not really, from what I see, it's not really like building houses or anything. It's more of working in like a quarry or building roads or something. If you want a good construction simulator where you build buildings and stuff, Construction Sim 2015 is really good. They just came out with Construction Simulator 2, which is like American style, which I've been wanting for a while, because every time you get simulators like that, it's always European stuff. But the biggest letdown disappointment Construction Simulator 2 is it's only for mobile devices like iPhones, Androids, iPads, things like that. God, it was so disappointing because they had fully licensed vehicles from Caterpillar and everything, and so let down that it was for mobile devices. I don't know if it's because they were too lazy and they didn't want to make a whole new construction simulator, or what. I don't know what the appeal of mobile gaming is anymore. The only two games I have on my phone is Bejeweled and Minecraft, which I never play. But Bejeweled is like the only thing I play if I'm like waiting at, I don't know, at the doctor's or a dentist or something, and I still got like 20 minutes to my appointment, or they're running late and I've got nothing to do, and I don't want to burn up all my 3G. Play some Bejeweled, even though that game drives me nuts. I wouldn't normally put duals on a tractor when you're plowing, but it's fine. But yeah, Construction Simulator 2, utter disappointment that it's only for mobile devices. And I don't want to have like, I'm sure if you had like a big iPad it would be fine. But playing on a phone where your hands are all cramped and stuff, it's just, no. Since we've widened the field out a little bit, we'll start on this side. But they didn't, the thing too is they kind of like tease people. They're like showing Construction Simulator 2 like all these American brands and like American locations and stuff for you to build and vehicles for you to operate. And then after a while they're like, oh yeah, this is for mobile games only. Utter disappointment. Because when it comes out, when the simulator game comes out, it's always usually European stuff, and I got no problem with Europe, but you know, it's more comfortable and enjoyable to play a game that has you know, where you're from, in mainly North America, you know, where it has Caterpillar, you know, John Deere, and all that kind of stuff, which I know that those are also available in Europe, but you know, Farm Sim has been pretty great about it though. They've been you know, listening to their fan base, and a massive portion of their fan base as well is also from North America and South America. And they just released the Big Bud DLC, which is probably one of my favorite DLCs since way back in 2013 when they released the Titanium Edition DLC, which I have a really old showcase on. But it seems like Farm Simulator is really nodding their head towards, you know, North America, if that makes sense to you. Like, they're actually looking at us and saying, oh, we'll give you some stuff. Which is good, because the Big Bud DLC was awesome. It was really good. I was really happy with it. Not gonna do a whole lot of more Farm Sim right now, just a little bit. I wanted to live stream something quick. Because the thing is with Farm Sim, especially when you're streaming it, you just see a lot of people in and out because, you know, there's not a whole lot to look at. See, if you have more of a charismatic personality where you can talk about stuff, or even if you have like a fan base, which I don't have a fan base, people will stick around to listen to the conversation or anything like that. But Icy Muffin, hello. I'm fairly new to live streaming, so I don't have that I don't have a fan base, or I don't have anything like that where people want to come and see what I'm playing no matter what I'm playing. But maybe in time. I mean, this isn't going to be like a dedicated thing I do, you know. I have a job and I enjoy what I do. I would never do YouTube, you know, full time. That's just something I'm not interested in. Whereas a lot of people, they want to do gameplay videos to have YouTube as kind of like their career path. But that's not for me. I enjoy what I do for a living. Well, it is 8:52. We may do this to 9:30. Maybe not that long. And we'll do something a little more exciting and fun to watch. I'm thinking either maybe some single player dynamic Arma 3 missions. I just bought Squad today and I'm still learning, but if you guys want to see me get killed a bunch in Squad, there's always that. Other games, perhaps like I play Cold Waters, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. I have a plethora of other simulators I play. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Alright. Well, go get your food and enjoy it. I'll probably be doing a different game by the time you get back. Hopefully it's something good you get. So trying to Farm Sim is a hard thing to start, you know, doing YouTube on it as well, I've seen. Yeah, unless you're someone that has like a fan base, it seems to do pretty well. Like I've got 61 subscribers. Not that subscribers matter to me, that doesn't really mean anything. I just enjoy playing video games for other people to watch, but like I don't know how many of those are actual subscribers, because I've had 50 subscribers for like ever since I had this account open. There's just probably people, you know, spamming me wanting them steak, eh? That's good food. Might have to go grocery shopping tomorrow and get some steak now. Steak is probably one of my favorite things to eat. Yeah, take your time, man. Go enjoy your meal. You're probably not gonna miss out on anything exciting. But anyway, so I'm just like starting off right now with YouTube, but I'm not really interested in subscribers or anything, or likes or shares or follows or whatever YouTube does nowadays. I just enjoy playing games that I enjoy, and if people like to stick around and watch, then it makes me happy. It makes me even happier when people want to have a conversation with me, talk to me a little bit. Man, he's getting a lot done over there. Almost done this little strip here. I think once we get this strip done, I have Car Mechanic Simulator. We'll see though. We'll see what I'm looking for. I am thinking about doing maybe some armor or something for a while. I have tomorrow off. I have tomorrow off work, so there's no rush to get any games in. You have to keep waiting for me to stop talking, Nice Muffin. Just go eat your food. Don't stay hungry just to listen to me. I'm just rambling on about random things. Whatever comes to mind. Alright, we got one more pass of this, and then I'm gonna go out for a cigarette. Have that. It's getting late. Might put my my bird to bed. Then probably play some Armor Squad. We'll see. We'll play multiple games tonight. Just opening up the night tonight for live streams by just doing a little bit of a little farm simulator. Oops. Alright, so that's all done. We're gonna park this Massey here for a sec. Shut her down. Course plays over here. See what he's doing? That's a very tough way to plow a field. Is goddamn, this thing's in the way. See how he's doing? He's cutting in with the front of the plow and using the back end to stay, you know, square with the field. But that's not an easy way to do that. I mean, you can still plow a field that way, but it's just more convenient to, like, instead of that, you know, line it up like this. I'm gonna go ahead and save this course as plow. Whoops. Shut him down. Save. So I think that's that's it for Farm Sim right now. I will be, however, I think we'll do some Arma 3 first. I think we'll do some Arma 3. Maybe move on to Squad. But, thanks for watching this part of the live stream. I will be back in a little bit. Thanks, guys.